We're back for another episode. Who would have thunk it? We about to get it prepared. And yeah, I mean, it's episode 2. I hope you enjoy this. Yes, sir. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
What's going on?
Testing. Yo, you good?
Be here, you know.
You good?
Yes, sir.
Alright, yo, it is Wiz and Deexy, the podcast, episode 2. We made it to episode 2. Like they said we couldn't do it. They said we wouldn't make it.
No.
You know what I mean? But we climbed to the top of the podcast mountain
of
making
up.
it past episode 1 because I mean some podcasts don't make it past episode 1. Let's be clear, like it just be like that sometimes. You know what I mean? So we've done it this far. We have a long way to go. We glad that y'all came here to check us out. We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely appreciate that.
Hey, shout out to everybody that tuned in last week. Saw our John. I got a lot of positive vibes and feedback. I appreciate the love. I mean, a lot of family, a lot of friends. I mean, not like that. Everybody's family.
Y'all the family. So thank you for all the love. You know what I mean? We appreciate y'all. We're going to try to keep this shit going. With that being said, you know what I mean, we're going to jump right into it with some current events. You know what I mean? So
what's going on? Let's talk about it.
All right, boom. You seen the Hunter Biden videos?
Oh no, I didn't. I actually did not see them. I did not see those.
Okay, because you know they've been after these Hunter Biden videos for mad long, right?
I think this one I heard you doing
the last election,
arguing with a woman about some coke or some.
No, he had crack. He had crack. Yeah, he had crack, and he was just weighing it on the scale for no reason. It was 2.7 grams of crack.
I don't know.
Weighed it. I don't know why he weighed it. Like I think if you ask me, it's like
we smoke it for
hours. Yeah, so I don't know why he would be even doing that. Like as if Joe Biden didn't have enough problems being sleepy.
Yeah,
then the crack files finally came out. They've been looking for those for a long time. So yeah, I mean that's just one thing that was in the news. I don't know if you heard about.
I did.
Another thing I heard about. Yo, let me get them the files that we got. We had some files. Because I wanted to bring something up about how the Prime Minister of Japan got shot. Did you hear about that?
I did, but I didn't hear too much about it, and that kind of
he's gone. So
troubles me.
Yeah, he's gone. Well, he was the former.
Now it's just a funeral, and that's just it.
He was the former Prime Minister of Japan.
Right, he was.
So it wasn't like he was the Prime Minister right now. So that was crazy. But
did he say something wrong or something? Like what happened?
You know how to get when you a politician and the people ain't liking what you saying. Yeah, I mean your life could be on the line. It'd be especially in other countries. I mean here in America, we could say that Donald Trump's a dickhead, and we could say all these things. And those other countries,
it's a little different. It's a little different.
Some consequences. You're right. Politics get a lot more critical, but look, this the thing that piqued my interest though. When I seen that, nobody barely ever gets shot in Japan.
I thought they use swords. Sorry.
Oh shit. No, they don't use swords. But I peeped that the motherfucking. They said, all right, look, just in 2018, bro. How many people you think? All right, so look, in 2018, it was 39,000 people shot and killed in America. All right,
39,000.
Right, 39,000. How many motherfuckers you think? That's 39,000 firearm deaths. How many you think happened in Japan in that same year?
I think I heard this stat. I think it was like 1 or 5 or something like that.
9, bro.
9
compared to 39,000. That tells you America is doing something terribly wrong. You know what I mean? When we talk about these
what are they doing? Do you know what they doing over there?
I didn't do the research as usual.
Right. I mean, do they know? Do they have the plan? Like what?
No, they don't have a plan. I'm sure that their laws are probably a lot more oppressive than ours probably are. Because I mean, as you see, you could go crazy. You could do a lot and then just walk into a gun store and walk out of a gun store in America.
Yeah. America is all about the dollar.
So that's just how it is in America. But that's just to show you that if it's not, it doesn't have to be like that. It's not like this all over the world, is what I'm saying.
No.
All the gun deaths. So we gotta buckle down a little bit more.
Let's be clear. The gun violence is totally out of control. I'm watching that. I'm watching every day. Watching on the news or whatever, and I'm watching they canceling block parties. They canceling events because they know the guy's gonna come up, the ops and all that old craziness. We know that's gonna happen. And we do gotta chill out, man. Because back in the day, I'm not like that, I'm being old, but back in the day, it was a little cool. Like, the women and children, like, you get the guy that you're trying to get if you're going to try to, but you don't need to be out there just shooting aimlessly, randomly, and hitting all kinds of people you can't. This is terrible.
Bro, the gun violence is definitely out of control. It need to be more laws. It seems to be a lot of laws being changed and a lot of things happening in law. You see the Roe v. Wade. Then you see apparently some gun law was just passed. I'm not exactly sure what it was. They said it was a bipartisan law, meaning that the Democrats and the Republicans both had to work together to make it happen.
No, some things.
Something is happening.
Honestly, though, like not like that. I ain't trying to overthink nothing. But honestly, these things were like simple stuff. Like you should get a background check. You should, if you had mental problems, you should be able to get.
Right?
That is kind of like. I think they want us to kill ourselves. I don't know what the game plan is, but something's cooking in the kitchen. I don't know if they smell it.
Look, don't talk too loud. Look, we just starting. It's only episode 2. We want to make it to episode 3. So we gonna get off the conspiracy theory.
Sorry.
But look, speaking of laws and the laws and changing the laws, did you hear? They just passed a law in Arizona saying that it's now illegal for you to videotape a cop.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Yeah, that seems very fucking convenient. You have to be like at least 8 feet away from a police officer to video record them.
So they can lie. Not like that. I don't mean, not to the. Yeah, I mean the good ones, but this, there's gonna be some shady stuff, and then they report, and it don't be
which was
matching.
Crazy. So what was troubling to me about that is like that's very blatant.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like, all right, look.
Do you see the bigger picture that everything is, back to conspiracy, but everything has lately been going in a circle where, though, it seems like it's angling a lot of our rights, a lot of things that we like to do. Like, I saw, what's the Styles P say something, but they can't do the block parties in the parking lots no more. They're making it. It seemed like we're being more or less targeted. The things we like to do. I heard in Miami, you can't play your music loud anymore.
Yeah,
it's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of laws being passed and that people don't pay attention to.
I don't know if y'all understand that this is targeting the stuff that we like to do.
With that being said, one thing I'm saying is I know I don't do the research for this podcast like I probably should have. But if you give a fuck, you go do the research. Because I'm telling you right now, one thing that I do know is that there's laws being changed and that people are not paying attention to them. And it's been like that for a while, but it seemed like they ramping it up. These laws is getting changed every day. It's a new law. If you look,
some things are for the better, but some things I don't know. But I feel like it's a little target right there. It's clearly letting us know.
Yeah, shit's wild out here. Update on the YSL that's gunning them and Young Thug and them.
Okay. Now I heard they going to jail.
Yo, they going to jail, and it just keeps getting better and better. A prison nurse was just arrested for trying to smuggle in drugs to Gunna.
And she ran out. Like, where you gonna go?
Yo, that's crazy. Like, where is you gonna go? Where are you finna go? Like
you in their grounds. Like, even if you get out that door, there's another door.
Bro, it just keeps getting better and better. All I know, that one thing I do know is that the YSL movie is gonna be fire. That joint, when they finally make a movie about this shit, it's gonna be
fire. But the only problem is Young Thug is only gonna get compensated. Like, it's kind of a bad situation. Like, I don't know what they was doing, but I guess obviously the most
They doing, they still doing the most.
Put down. They was putting hits out on niggas. They was like mafia.
Yo, they was like mafioso.
Mafia, bro.
They was straight up mafioso.
Good luck, brothers.
The crazy, what I'm saying is they locked up now, and it's still mad shit going on. Like they done caught motherfuckers. They done caught them trying to get the cell phones. They planted cell phones on them first. It's still
you're
like
a target. You can't do nothing. Just do the.
Like,
you know what I mean, just sit down.
That's what I'm saying. This is why I said the movie gonna get crazy because that shit keep escalating. They already locked up. It's getting to the point where I wouldn't be surprised.
You see some scandals, some.
I wouldn't be surprised if witnesses start dying or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? They going. Yo, look, it look movie. This shit look like a movie. The way Young Thug and them was moving. So you feel me? Like, so you know what I mean? It is what it is. What else we got on the agenda? Oh, all right, hold up. You heard about the 14-year-old kid? This 14-year-old prospect? This kid?
No.
Open that up for me. It's a 14-year-old prospect. This kid is 14, right?
Okay.
He's the size of motherfucking, who's the guy from the Rams? The goddamn defensive tackle. Aaron Donald. He's fucking size of Aaron Donald already. He's deadlifting 415 pounds.
He's 14 years old.
This nigga's 14 years old. The NFL scouts are already all over him, obviously. You know what I mean? This man's name is Tyler Parker. He's out of Santa Margarita High School. He's 14 years old. Look at this fucking kid.
That's
and that's the I don't know. It's just the wildest shit I ever seen. 14, 297 pounds. So this is my thing. Is he gonna make it to the NFL? Bro, he's 297 pounds at 14 years old.
Right, I was thinking, like,
is he gonna make it?
He didn't even get his main weight yet.
You feel me? Like,
or
so like they get excited about this type of stuff, but it's
but you know, anything to make more money.
Yeah,
I wish him well. I wish him
well too, bro.
Wish you well for young.
But with that being said,
but when you start in the game so young, and then that. Everybody can't be LeBron. LeBron was a young boy, and he handled it well. But that's
football is completely different.
It's crazy to be 14, 15, and they already looking at you. They throwing money at them probably and stuff like. It's good luck, young fella.
Good luck. But be safe. So look, with this, with the youngins being brought up in sports, right? All right, check this out. We're gonna go in our sports bag. You with that?
Let's go.
All right, let's go in the sports bag. Check it. I looked around and I said, look, the NBA and the NFL both had weak drafts this year. Do you agree with that? It seems like there was no superstars. There was no superstars.
There was
no clear-cut superstars in either.
No, there was no guy. He'd be like, I can't.
That's unusual.
The second pick in the NFL draft. He was the Michigan boy.
So you saying the Michigan boy, which kind of proves my point, because we would know his name. There's no.
I don't follow college, but he was the guy who was supposed to go number one before the fucking
that boy that did
the bullshit.
The draft,
right? It was
the draft zone.
Michigan, and he got drafted by the Lions. He got drafted by
the Lions is known for doing crazy things.
But he was the definitive number one boy, though.
Right.
But he was the only person that they made a fuss about, though. I
didn't feel like anybody was really made a big fuss about.
But which still don't mean too much because not like that. You know, you can. It's still diamonds in the rough. People know
that's a fact. There's definitely going to be diamonds in the rough. And there always is, but
it's just that
weird.
Splash is not
there. The splash is not there, which had me thinking like, damn, is it the generations? Like, is the sports athlete? I don't know. I really don't have a real explanation for it because part of me.
See what it is special has been. So many people came along and did special.
Right.
To be special now, you really got. Remember the guy. You got to be something that no one ever seen before. And that's a lot of years.
But it still
remember
seems.
The young boy, remember the young boy. I don't know to get you off. The young boy. The quarterback I seen. He was throwing the ball with both hands. You ain't seen this guy?
No, I ain't seen him.
Somebody out there seen this guy. He's throwing the ball with, but he in high school. He ain't in college. He ain't ready yet. You know what I'm saying? But Everybody going crazy.
That's like the 14-year-old kid.
But this is what I'm saying. You got to be that kind of special now. Because everybody don't see everything. You can't.
But no, like, all right, Zion was a big deal.
There was a big man that could fly.
Yeah, but like.
He was special.
Maybe Zion might have been the last basketball player that coming out that was a real big deal. And football is usually, we had splashes. We had splashes. But this year was a miss.
I didn't see anything. No, I felt more defensive also, and I think it was in the tackles. Yeah, maybe it's in the tackles where that's not a sexy
but
position.
I also feel like sports go through this. Like there's always been dud sports drafts.
Yeah,
I guess so.
We're not gonna act like we ain't just get LaMelo what was that 2-3 years ago, and then we got Zion. So I still think it's still more niggas to come. I think they go through ups and downs. Especially, you also gotta think, especially coming off of COVID. A year of niggas being unable to play the
play ball. And, you know what I mean? Somebody got something happening wrong.
Yeah. Took a year of virtual. You can't,
it was some virtual. It was a lot of virtual shit going on. Like the sports wasn't the same. So maybe that's a big part of it. Maybe we just got to bounce back from this COVID shit because I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. I could be tripping. I just feel like it hasn't been no real splash. Like
no, it wasn't no real splash. Well, listen, that's also be
we
clear.
got a lot of quarterbacks. Let's also be clear. The year
media
before
tells us who's everybody. Everybody don't watch college ball.
Yeah, the media tells us to an extent, but when the motherfucker when you hit this you see the screen,
I ain't trying to hear that.
And
media, I'm looking right in the camera.
You didn't need the media to tell you Mike Vick was amazing.
No,
you know what I mean? You didn't.
No, I'm sorry. Look at my face. The media told me Evan Turner was the man.
Shit.
We got him second. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah,
he was like, you talk like
that's a bust.
I was mad. I'm mad about that.
That's a bust. You know what I'm saying?
The media told me they said get Evan Turner. The media told me that Carson Wentz was a good quarterback.
But I feel like a bust is
the media told me.
What about the Markel Fultz?
Oh, don't even get it started, man. Y'all trying to hurt my feelings.
Markel Fultz.
Y'all trying to hurt my feelings.
Then he said, then he made up an injury. He had the yelps.
What is
the yelps?
He forgot how to play.
They just made that up. They did that 4 more.
Look, fuck around. Y'all fucking around. I don't even want to talk about sports no more. Fucking around. Real shit. So check this shit. So you heard about the update on R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Court documents came out saying that about how the moms was some of the moms was coaching the daughters to go and catch R. Kelly. Like they was baiting R. Kelly and fishing. And they got text messages. They got text messages back and forth from the daughters. Yeah, basically setting him up like, yeah, go get you some R. Kelly. And she like, yeah, he love me and he gonna marry me. And the mom like, yeah, but
terrible.
It's crazy, yeah. And then another one of the chicks that was in his document. Now I don't want you to take me like this me condoning what R. Kelly did because it's not me condoning what he did, but I'm just saying there's facts coming out that we didn't know about. Like also and I didn't even know one of those chicks is now his fiance. Like so after the fact, after he got into all this trouble. Then she's still like, all right, well, we're getting married though. Like,
you ever hear about Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, so is that what that is? Stockholm syndrome?
It might be when you fall in love with your captor.
It's
like, especially if you with them with such a young age, you're so impressionable. It's like you don't know what love is.
But I understand. Listen, hear me out. R. Kelly's a piece of
he's
trash.
A piece of shit, right?
Yeah, ain't nobody banging out with that. That's some corny stuff. And he could be right with how you
the Stockholm.
Yeah, he could do
that's
all
a
that.
real thing.
That's
too.
a real thing that can happen.
Too.
All that stuff. But all I'm saying is, all right. So if me and you go do a murder, right?
Right.
Like so, say we driving down the street. I commit a murder, but you with me. You didn't stop me.
Right.
Yeah, I'm saying you accomplice.
Yeah, they gonna say I murdered
parents. Are accomplice. They should be in jail too. Because y'all got money out of it. Y'all can't get the money. You can't get the money and then still snitch him out.
Yeah.
You can't do both. That
ain't right. They're part of it.
Right.
They are.
You should be sitting there. You should every 30 years. You should got 15.
They are. They're Ghislaine Maxwell. If he's fucking
the bull.
Yeah, you know the bull.
With the island.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You can't do that. You can't play both sides of the sword.
That's basically.
Man. You don't got over.
Yeah,
y'all got the money. You
that's
know he paid y'all.
That's
Everybody
a bad
know he paid y'all. Cut it out.
Man, freak ass R. Kelly and these freak ass moms too.
Yup.
You know what I mean?
Dads and dads.
You know what I mean?
How could you send your daughter out?
The dads was in on it too.
You know some dads.
Because then you wanna know what I kind of peeped that a little bit. Like when they did the first documentary. Did you watch the documentary?
I see some of that
stuff. I kind of like seen
the documentary too.
I kind of seen that shit, but I didn't know it was to this extent. Yeah, the parents was drawing. The parents definitely should be held accountable a little bit for this. Right along with
trying to make a point
with Pissy Kelly, and
he's terrible, no doubt. But
speaking of freak ass old head, speaking of freak ass dark skinned bald head old heads, right? Trick Daddy was on some fucking radio station or interview or some shit. Yo, only because he keeps saying wild shit, bro.
Yeah, give me saying stuff that I don't.
Yo, so first, all right, a couple months ago, he came out saying like how he like to get his butt ate by.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's what he said. I'm like, whoa, bro. Like that's. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Don't get come on, look, whatever. That's his purpose. Right. But now he's back. He's back, and he was talking about how he allows his wife got boyfriends.
Oh no, I did.
And he called him his boyfriend. His boyfriend-in-laws.
Yeah, I know. I seen that.
The fuck.
I thought he said, no, I don't know. I'll be listening.
His boyfriend-in-laws. That's what he said.
I heard it, but I don't think him and his wife is like together like that or something like that. Like I don't know.
They not together.
I thought it was like they just separate, just not getting divorced.
So she don't take that half.
Right, you go ahead. Right.
Okay. He's like, I'ma just. Oh, is that what's going on?
And he just on some stuff like when they come. Yeah, I mean, she gonna have her friends, or then you know what I mean? But no disrespect, because I still love this job.
That's a bad job.
No, I'm hang out with that, because listen, I ain't
no. If it's what you're saying, that's cool. Don't hold me to it. Because that's probably him just being like, all right, look, we got a good thing going. Right. There's no point. All right, if you want to go do what you do, go do what you do. We don't gotta mess this up as far as the courts go and all that shit. I got this. You know what I mean? If that's the case, that's different. How I took it was. That's his wife. They still together. They together. And he like, look, but I'ma just say, instead of you trying to leave me or cheat on me, just get another boyfriend, and that's just my boyfriend-in-law. You feel me? Like,
I don't know, but I mean, it could be.
He used the term boyfriend-in-law. He made that shit up, and I never fucking heard of that shit.
I thought I heard something different. I could be wrong. Don't hold me down.
I never heard of a boyfriend-in-law, so I just assumed there was some new
I think it's wild.
And I was going to throw him in the boat behind R. Kelly.
If it was this way, being mature about it, let's say, hey, man, go ahead and do your thing. I ain't got time for all that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but it's still weird.
I mean, it's in the name.
It's Trick Daddy. He already getting his ass ate.
It's Trick Daddy. This is what he do.
But how you getting?
Yeah, I mean, this is what he do.
Getting your ass ate though, you down for whatever anyway.
I mean,
as a man,
banged out so many.
As a man, once you getting your ass ate, you down for whatever. I feel like that's just my personal preference, personal opinion of me.
The male G spot is in there.
Oh my god,
no doubt. If you know medical, it's a true thing. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. It's a reason why they like.
Do you know medical to be a true thing? You know that to be a true thing.
That's a true. That's a true thing. Let's be.
How you know, nigga?
No, I don't know. No, medical books. I don't know.
Did they say that in the books?
Yeah, that's
you know. The G spot is in the ass.
It's in the ass, bro. It's not.
They said this in the books.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That's what it is, bro.
We're right. You just don't. Yeah. I mean,
that's where
that's what's in there. It's one in there.
They ain't got nothing to do with us.
They put one in there too.
All right, let's switch. Let's shift. Let's make a hard shift to. All right, look. Right, so look, I was on the drum.
Oh no!
No, look, so I was on the internets one day. The internets, the World Wide Web, and I seen so I seen a fan try to attack Cardi B. A fan tried to grab Cardi B microphone while she was on stage, and she started kicking the motherfucker and all this, whatever.
I see that one.
So that happened. A fan also,
that's all the baby.
You know the Dave Chappelle John. Right. You seen Lil Baby? One ran up on Lil Baby.
The bouncer, they got busy.
They
roofed my man. They roofed my man.
They roofed it.
I seen that.
I mean, that's what should happen.
When I tell you, and then you know how You know how you know you did something good, like a good ass, like Ray Lewis hit you real hard, and they just look at you like,
oh shit, they did one of those.
I think he flexed. I think my man flexed. I felt the flex. The other boy was coming from this way, but this man, the guy that was coming that way, he beat him, and he hit him with a nice stroke. And my man, I'm talking about, he 4 or 5 feet even. Like a fish called Wanda. In the air just making moves. I swear.
Yo, our NFL ran down on Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch stomped him out, kicked him in all in his head and all this shit.
What's going on? See,
listen.
They trying to get their 15 minutes of fame, baby.
So with that, this is right. It's becoming like a little epidemic, right? Yeah. So I'm like, did all this start though with Will Smith, bro? Like, I swear to God, after Will Smith did what he did, it felt like people felt obligated to come on stage
and try it
and apply pressure.
Because it's a copycat world, right?
It is definitely a copycat world. That is some of the truest shit.
Either be inventive or get in line. That's all they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean? If you look at every car or every situation,
it's a
somebody make a new
world.
Car and everybody get that's the next hottest one. I'm gonna make one just like.
Because I'm seeing it. I never seen this much. Like, you know what I mean? Not this much.
Celebrities never. You were just in awe, but you never touched.
Right, niggas never. Huh?
When boy sleep XXX right on stage,
somebody slept him right on stage. I didn't even know about that. Jesus.
Right on stage and stole the shit out that nigga.
That ain't even right.
Draw.
Yeah.
Like that. They call that nigga leg, but I ain't never.
Like, it always has happened. Right, but it's not to this magnitude. It's just like every week.
3 different stories. I seen the little baby shit, but I ain't even see the Cardi B.
You ain't see the Cardi B or the Roddy Ricch?
Nah,
they both.
I did see the little baby, and I seen the Dave Chappelle. They did.
Yeah, they spent him like a person. I had heard something about that being fake or something about how bad they had got him. I don't know though.
I ain't gonna lie though. I did go to not like that. I did go to
lying.
I went to the Dave Chappelle show at AC. No lie, May something. All I know is he went on there. He started talking about that joint. And
what he had to say about it?
All I know is at the end he said, "No, we really fucked him up." And I laughed. I'm like, I believe it. Yeah. So there I go.
Oh, all right. They really fucked him up. And Dave Chappelle don't strike me as a liar. I mean, he really just don't. I mean, he just don't.
I was like, it was one of those moments. All right,
that shit was crazy. All right, so I figured we switch it up. All right, check it.
What we doing?
You seen the last versus battle with Ray J, and he had his baby on stage and all this and craziness. It got kind of crazy. It was like, it was him. It was a couple niggas up there singing.
No offense, there's no way I'm watching Ray J.
You're not watching the Ray J versus?
I seen the memes, but it's no way
Brandy brother, dog.
I watch Brandy. I'm not watching Ray J.
That's Brandy brother. Yo, hold up. Don't get it fucked up. Ray J is responsible for a lot of shit. Don't get me started.
I'm sorry.
Like, if you listen to Vince Staples at all, he will let you know about the Ray J, how Ray J is connected to everything, and honestly, it makes sense. But we gonna leave that there where it's at. I say all this to say what? To say. What would be the dream versus, right?
One wish.
What would be the dream versus?
No, I'm sorry.
He never did that. Ray J never did that.
No, he did that. He did
that. Oh, he did do that. You know what he also did?
You see when he did that dumb shit?
He also pushed this bitch in the pool one time. That was funny. You seen that?
No, but you see when his daughter just came at his neck. You ain't see that?
I didn't see that.
Well, he was singing in the crib, and his daughter's like, "Daddy, like stop, like chill."
No,
it just happened.
No, his singing game ain't there though.
No, it's like,
but yo, so look, but with his verses being over and done with, right?
Thank God.
What is the dream verses? Because as far as I can see, ain't gonna ever be another verses better than the Locks destroying Dipset like that.
That was crazy.
That was the verses to end our verses. So I just want to know. And y'all can hop in the comments and let me know, because I need to know what verses can we possibly get. I want to know which one, or that's fine, whether it be R&B or hip hop. Which one has the potential to that we can actually get? We not gonna get no Jay-Z versus Wayne. No. Which one that we actually might get that could pass the Locks versus Dipset?
And I'm down with it.
Jay-Z never gonna do it.
I don't know if it's true or not. I just know I've been hearing rumblings. Chris Brown versus Usher. I ain't hearing nothing. I'm all in on that, John.
That could be legendary. You know
I'm
what?
all in on that joint.
That could maybe be better than that's better. That could be better than the Locks vs. Dipset joint. And don't get it fucked up. The Locks vs. Dipset joint was crazy, bro. That shit got niggas out their seats. That shit had
shows violence.
Yo, that joint was a great versus, bro. But you right, Usher, Chris Brown could be.
Because I like Breezy. I like Breezy, but you know what Usher did.
Yeah, that's a tough one too.
You know what I'm saying? You know what Usher did.
That's a tough one. It's really like who would take it. I ain't gonna lie. No.
Yeah.
It depends, cause I ain't gonna lie. If we talking about the music, I feel like Usher got him, bro.
Usher, no, but the twist is Chris Breezy got a long career. He was a kid. He came up and he I ain't gonna lie. I was just listening to this last joint he got.
Yeah, that was fire.
That joint crazy. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I like that. The joint with him and Wayne on that joint.
I got everybody on it.
Oh my god. Not Insecure, whatever it's called. This is a joint with him and Wayne. When I tell you, Wayne.
But look, it's back. The verses. So we ain't even talking about what you just dropped last month, bro.
It's verses. Everything on the table.
Because let's be clear.
You might gotta bring 20 songs.
Yeah, that's what they do.
So
something like
that,
on the
table. He just dropped that joint. That shit.
I mean, it's on the table, but we talking about the hits, nigga, the classics, the shit that touch your soul, nigga.
I know.
So you got Breezy in the verse over Usher in the verses? Because I got Usher. I don't know what the fuck you know. I ain't gonna lie.
You know why? Because Breezy is still making hits. He just did something yesterday.
He is. Usher just did a Tiny Desk. If you
all he did was
yo, he killed that shit.
he did that shit to show Mario niggas how to really sing. Remember the memes that came out?
No, he said,
he's like, you ain't gonna tell me that same shit again. Did he ever turn
he killed that shit.
He did. I was believing.
Did he ever turtleneck sweater on?
He might have. He had something crazy.
Usher could pull off a turtleneck sweater easily though, so that's cool. Like he could do that. A lot of niggas can't do that. I mean,
he like Prince with his little beats.
Yo, hold up. We need the Usher Chris Breezy versus now. That might be the versus, the end all versus.
I'm trying to tell you.
And it's a feasible versus. I feel like they would both do it.
Because Usher was young, got old in the game.
And I feel like they would both do it. Chris Brown was just complaining about how the fans wasn't respecting him when he dropped and all that. The best way you want to win the fans back, remind them.
I ain't gonna lie, this last
remind them what you did.
He got Lil Baby on there. He got a couple cats on there. I was listening to this.
Yeah, he was upset about the reception he got because he Chris Brown and he's used to just
right.
You know what I mean,
what happened is he was young, but he's still actually because I don't think he's that old.
He can't be old. He's younger than me.
He been out so long.
He's 40 yet.
Yeah, I mean he just been out so long. He's
been out since a pup. So
yeah, I mean, he been getting busy. I seen the cat. I just think.
I'm just saying, don't discredit what Usher did, dog. He been here
33 years old.
Yeah, but don't discredit what Usher did.
Go check out Usher. See how old
Usher definitely an old head.
Watch this, 43.
No, AJ got nothing to do with it though. We talking about classic hits. We talking about classic hit songs.
You remember I hate to go back to Ray J, but remember when Brandy put the tweet out? She like, you didn't even drink the tea that I made for you.
I ain't even peeped that yet. No,
I be reading all that stuff.
Ray J, look, man, Ray J got longevity.
Then he tried to eat the noodles. They tried to, that was to deter.
Man, Ray J be getting busy, man.
Y'all watch TV, I watch.
Let's not bring up Ray J in this conversation, because
Ray J, watch this.
What we got going on? Do we got any? We got some bonus topics.
What you got? Let's go.
All right. I was just thinking. All right. It's just stupid. It's stupid high shit. I was thinking. Like, all right.
Go ahead.
Why don't you ever see like domesticated zebras? Like, why people don't ride zebras? People ride horses. People ride donkeys.
Horses. They're probably not as fast as horses or as strong.
Or they might not be.
But people even ride donkeys, like, and shit, or give donkeys to carry shit. I've never seen zebras be used in any productive way way these other animals get used.
Man, because they might not be that many zebras around. You know what I'm saying? Zebras might only be in a certain area.
They definitely in Africa.
Right, but they ain't in Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? They ain't where it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is where it's jungle-y. So them niggas might be. I don't even know they still around. When the last time you saw a zebra?
I've never seen a zebra on the street. I saw one like that, right?
What they said, I don't know if I'm white with black stripes or black with white stripes. I don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen that nigga, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Last time you seen a zebra? I don't even see him at the zoo no more.
They don't be around.
You know what I mean? Last time you saw a zebra was a horse, and he walked past a gate.
People find uses. Right? People find uses for every animal, but the zebra is no use for a zebra. Or giraffes. There's no uses for giraffes.
No, I like giraffes because giraffes are tall.
But there's no use for them. There's no use for them. There's no use for them.
Nah, I mean, they can get the high shrubs.
But you also gotta think a lot of the animals that got domesticated was near farmland. You feel me? You find a horse in an open field, just running around.
Right, but
you can find a cow.
But we found a use for
horse. Where you going?
Right.
Elephants ain't around. We found a use for that. We found out that
they're killing them.
Yeah, I know. But
stop killing the elephants, man. It's a public announcement. Stop killing for the ivory. Like, it must be a lot of money involved.
Uses ivory. What is like what is what's the big deal?
I don't understand.
Yo, all right, that's just a little side topic. The other side topic I was going to have, a little bonus topic was, yo, so what is really out the mud? Like, because somebody was saying, I know that.
That's a good one.
That's a good one?
That's a good one.
Because look, because Diddy he was like, he remembered he had got this award, and he was like, he remembered waking up with 14 roaches on his face. And I was like, my God, 14 roaches.
He had 14 roaches.
Bro, you ain't had 14 roaches.
You're going to put the first three.
That's more than out the mud,
There's
bro.
No way. That's not
14 roaches, bro. So what's really out the mud? Because like niggas had it out the mud, and everybody seemed to be like, yo, I got it out the mud. I got it out the mud. Like, bro, I done seen some broke shit. I done seen some shit where like niggas was really had nothing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and
out the mud. No matter like where you at, if you got that shit yourself, you feel me?
That's
right.
the mud.
No, that's the mud. If you got it off your own muscle, like you did that shit off.
Mom, dad, nobody did this for you. You got it from off the muscle. I feel like at the mud, so they taking it. They trying to, commercialize it.
Right.
But at the end of the day, like, it is about the struggle. Those have been like, man, what we do?
14 roaches.
14 roaches, no, but we definitely had roaches.
That's bad.
We used to throw the roaches. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna get into all that. That's another episode. But we throw them. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. I did get out the. I mean, but I'm
out the mud.
I went the mud. I was out the mud with that.
So, but like, I don't know. I just felt it was funny that Diddy was exaggerating with the 14 roaches.
But did you say that somebody, like, even living where we live now,
right?
You think somebody can still get it from the mud? Because I personally still think you can. Even from where we at now, we still live.
Right.
Because it is. Because everybody's story could be different. Everybody could go through something different.
It's different adversity.
Yeah, I mean, you could be living in a situation where it looks rich, but your people's is.
That's right too.
Right. Your people's ain't right.
But then we go in there. We gonna get deep. We talking about a whole different. That's a whole deeper conversation. Yeah, because I've been on some shit where like I feel like life is perspective anyway.
Look,
so like,
but I feel like if you get out the mud, that means you got it on your own.
Yeah,
nobody helped you. It was you and God. Y'all walked this path together. Y'all made it happen.
And I understand that when you say that, but I feel like there's nobody completely does it on their own to begin with. Or there's no really. I don't think there's anybody like that could say that
You don't get it only on the sense. I understand what you're saying. But you put everything in motion for things to happen. Right. If you sat there stagnant, you ain't getting nothing.
Like, all right, so you saying, all right, so if I said, all right, even being where I am now, coming from Delco, like I ain't in the trenches, I ain't in the heart of North Philadelphia now, and I'm out here in Delaware County living a comfortable life. Like, so if I was to say, boom, all right, just to say, this podcast, say this podcast blows up. Right here. Yeah, we say this podcast blows up.
We got this shit from the mud.
Did we get this out the mud?
Nigga, we in a motherfucking basement.
So no matter what,
we in the basement.
So no matter what, even if another entity comes across and is like, all right, come shoot this at our production studio.
We started here. This was the mud.
So we still got it out the mud.
In the mud. Right now, the only followers we have right now is our friends and family. Moms that we hang with, that we chill with, and they want to see us well. There's no strangers tuning in.
Right.
This is the mud. They don't know who we are, and we're going to build the product.
All right, so let's be clear. Let's be clear. Out the mud is a broad thing.
Yeah, and to what it means to you. Now, don't tell me you out the mud and somebody don't get you $100K. You know what I'm saying?
Like, don't tell me
you out the mud and it paved the way.
Like
for
Donald
you.
Trump like to say, he said, my father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Don't tell me you out the mud with that. Tell me you out the mud, you had nothing and you made something. That's the mud. You had nothing, now you got something.
Well, that's out the mud. Well, here we are at the Wiz and Deexy podcast. We trying to get it out the mud. We try and get out the mud. We want the podcast to grow. You know what I mean? And then y'all could be here and be like, yo, they got it out the mud, and we was right there with them, and we came up out the mud, and now look at the podcast. The podcast is better than I ever thought. And that's what we're trying to do. So I don't know. You think we could do it?
Everything's possible.
Anything is possible. This is the Wiz and Deexy podcast, man.
Yo.
We want to thank everybody for supporting. We hope that y'all keep supporting.
Hey, shout out to all my folks out there. Everybody that went on there, showed me some love. Friends, family, people that I met down the road. Doesn't even matter. Everybody showing love. I appreciate it. Look, shout out to y'all. Salute.
Yeah, the rollout was amazing. It went even way better than expected. And it's all because y'all wanted to come out here and show us some love and give us a chance to present this podcast to you and give us a chance to keep you coming back. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to catch y'all on the next episode next week. You know what I mean? I'm sure it's going to be a whole lot more to talk about because the world is fucking wild.
And crazy.
You know what I mean?
And thank you for listening to our opinion.
Nigga, this that nasty. Nigga, this that nasty. Nigga, this that nasty. Nigga, this that. Nigga, this that.